welcome back. I hope all is well. I hope everyone's having a great day. Today we are going to color and chat. We'll be working on a page in I Heart or I Love Flowers. I love this little book. This was a gift to me from Caran Colors. Check out Caran's channel. Very sweet lady. And I think I did a flip through of this book. I don't know. I think I did. Because I love all of these I Heart or I Love books. And I have a lot of them. But we'll just flip through a couple of pages. Getting to the page that we're going to color. And I'm going to show you the page. And then I'll get into what we're going to use to color this page. All right, this is our page. We will be coloring the bluebells. Now, I'm not gonna color them like actual bluebells because I don't know what a bluebell looked like. I didn't want to look it up. I just wanted to color this on my own inspiration, so that's what we're gonna do. But the color is gonna be blue and purple with a little bit of magenta, just a little bit. So that's my color palette for this page. We are going to put a background. I don't know what kind or color yet, but we'll get to that. All right, let's move the book to the side. As you see here, I have a tray of PanPastels. I love PanPastels. However, they are kind of, well, I'm not going to say kind of. They are on the pricey side, so that's why I don't have so many. I do have another tray though. I have another tray of them, and I have the skin tones, but that's it. So I'm definitely working on my PanPastel collection. They're just pricey, so it's going to be a slow process. I kind of buy the colors that I need, or I'll buy like I think these are the pastels, these 6 here came in one set, and they were on sale for maybe like $20-25. I'm not real sure, but they were on sale. And they also came with these tools. So that's a good thing. It saves you because the PanPastel tools are expensive, so by buying them in the sets, you get some tools. But these are tools that I have purchased separately. This is a sponge, and this is a mixing, well, I call it a mixing sponge, because on my other one, I use several colors on one sponge and just take the tool and use it. Just put some from the container onto the sponge. You also have this tool. You have, hold on. You have a round. This is a round. No, this is an oval. You have more of like a blunt tip. Let me open this one. You also have a round, and you also have a square. So you can get these things in about 4 or 5 different shapes depending on what you need to color. So that's why I bought this over, because I don't know what area, you know, what's the shape of the area. But these two were actually gifted to me from Miss Donna Green in the Facebook group, and a loyal subscriber. Thank you, Miss Donna. I got these sometime in 22 from Miss Donna for a gift. I think it was Christmas in July. Not real sure, but she bought me these, and thank you, because these things are very expensive, and these are great. Like I say, with this one, just put your PanPastel on the pad and just use it all from the pad, and you could put several colors on one pad, and that's what we're going to do with this one. We're not going to even open these. I just bought them over to show you guys. Now, we probably will open these and get one of the pointy tips out, so we'll just have that handy, and a couple of other tools handy. But let's get some color. Let's see what colors we're actually gonna use, let's turn this way. Okay, purple, a little bit of this pink, and I think this blue is too bright, but I think I like this blue because this purple is kind of muted. So we'll do these two colors in this one. All right. So I just took my tool, I just put the brush on, and see how much pigment the PanPastels have? PanPastels are absolutely amazing. And you just put your color, and that's a lot. So I'm gonna turn this over. I just turned it over, and I'm gonna get some of my purple. And I'm gonna put my purple on there. And I'll just wash those with a little soap and water. All right, and now we're gonna get some of this blue. I think the other one is a little bit too bright. It's too much color. This one is beautiful. All right, see, I put the pigment on the sponge. So now we are ready to go. And now you could just put these away until you are ready for them. But today we're gonna, let's see, because I don't, I hate to make a super long video. I think we should be able to lay our green down as well. So for our flowers. So we'll just get another sponge. I'm actually gonna have to open these because I don't wanna walk away. All right, so let's take this off. Well, greens. Let's do this green. And I'm just gonna put it on the okay, so we have some of that green. We're gonna get a little bit of this one. I think I might do all four. I think I might do all four. Let's see. Some of these little tools are not the easiest to put on. Okay, so let's get a little bit of this one, this neon. We don't need a lot of that, so that's all we need of that. All right, and let's get, those are so close. Let's do this one. Yeah, pretty beautiful. We don't need a whole lot of that one either. I think that's enough. We can always come back if we need more. All right. So we have our colors. Let's put this away. And now, what are we gonna start working on first? My mat's so stained, y'all. And I've been looking for a new one. But I don't know, it's hard to pick a new one. So many pretty ones. All right, guys, so I am gonna bring you down so you can see what's going on. There we go. And we need a piece of paper. There we go. And I think we're going to start with the flowers first. And I'm still kind of undecided about the background. But I shouldn't stress myself out over a background, which I always do. So let's see. Let's see, that's pink. All right. So we're gonna use one of the little, and it's all over my hands. We're gonna use one of the pointy ones because the area is kind of small that we're working with. All right. It only took me 11 minutes to get here. So we are gonna work with I guess we're gonna start with purple first. And I just take my tool and just take a little bit, very little off at a time, because the pigment is very dark. And you can, the good thing about these is you can erase. You can erase. And we're just laying down a light layer of this purple, of the color. We can erase all that's outside of it. And we're going to use pencil with this. We're just laying down a little bit. Your first layer, I guess you could call it. And I will be using Luminance. I have my Luminance pencils right here. So we're going to be using Luminance because I never use them. So yeah. I'm trying to use all of my pencils this year. I'm trying to do better. Like if you have it, you need to use it. So you're going to see me play around and attempt a lot of things this year. Hey, it may not work the first time, but probably the second time, it'll probably work out for us. So yeah. All right, we got some purple down. I didn't want the edges with the purple because I want to put a lighter color, probably a little bit of pink. Now let's go in and have an electric eraser and erase all the areas I want out. And it erased so easily. That's why I love these, because they're so forgiving. Especially with skin. When I do skin, it's gonna have a base layer of PanPastel because the PanPastel is so forgiving, and I could just go and fix my mistakes with a simple eraser. All right, so clean the page up, just that easy. And guys, I will have the link below to some sets of PanPastel, but the first set that I recommend is the skin tone set. So I will make sure I put that below, and I'll watch the prices. So when one goes on sale, I'll let you guys know as well. Okay, so let's go in and put our, and I think we're going to use this little tool that comes in here. We're going to put some green down. So we're going to use this little thing that comes in here. It's really nice. It's not like a cheap makeup thing. This is the same material as this and the rest of them. They're all the same material, which is really nice material. Okay, I want to put some darker at the bottom a darker color at the bottom. And then we'll just go in with different colors. And remember, just go in and put your color down. Don't really worry about, you know, you're out of the lines, because you could just erase it. Let's put a little bit of this over here. All right, I think that's enough of that color. All right, let's put a little bit of this color. And you're just using a light hand, putting this color down. Make sure you always use the smallest amount on your tool, no matter what kind of tool it is. Because you can always build, I mean, you can always erase it, but just build your color. It's a lot easier just to build the color. Save you a lot of heartache. All right. And remember, this is just the base layer, so I just like adding that little brown in there. Give it a little bit of dimension. And this color is what I'm calling brown, because it looks like a, I don't know, but I really like it for these leaves. All right, guys, let's put a little bit more of that brown in here. All right, so let's go in and clean up this area, and then we'll move on. All right. So now we are ready for some pencil work. And this, by simply putting this small amount of pan pastel on the page, it cut off probably an hour and a half of work that I will be doing. So this is just a great shortcut. It worked for me, so I suggest you try it if you have pan pastels, or you could do this with regular chalk pastels as well. Just with regular chalk pastels, especially if you have like an inexpensive set, you're gonna have to probably put more than one layer, because they're not gonna have the pigment saturation that the pan pastels have. Or you can get a pan pastel chalk set like a Paul Rubens set. I just did a review on those. They are absolutely amazing. I have actually ditched my old Mungo pastels. You know, those were my favorite, but not anymore. It is the Paul Rubens set. They're absolutely amazing. You can also use those as a base layer. We'll do that on another video. Use those on I really want to play with those because they're so amazing. All right, so let's get some purples out, because I am yapping. What color is this? I can't see. Dark indigo. No. don't think I have my, oops. Do I have my Luminance swatched out? I think I do. Y'all know I hate swatching, right? I don't know. It's just the, I thought I swatched, I did swatch my Luminance. I know I did. Forgive me, I'm looking for my Luminance swatches. See, those swatches come in handy. Because I don't have to just get a piece of paper and start scratching away. Caran d'Ache Pablo, Castle Art. Where's Luminance? Maybe I did the Luminance in the old book. Because this is the Derwent Lightfast. I need to get the swatching, y'all. This is Holbein, Trefarben. Okay, the Luminance are not in this book. Maybe they're in the original book. But I know I swatched out the Luminance. I just don't know where. Stabilo. I seen a Caran d'Ache, Luminance, and Lightfast combos. No thanks. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and just look for this, but I know I swatched these Luminance. Where they are, I don't know. So we're just gonna have to get a piece of paper and see what's going on. All right. Got a piece of paper. And this is $6.49. That looks blue. That's really blue. Okay. Okay, I got that purple and that purple. This will be a good color. Is that too pink? That's too pink. What about this one? Let's see how these look. Oh my God, I don't like these pencils on that paper. That's okay. But this goes with those. And we'll do this light pink. And let's get the titanium out, the buff titanium, because I like to use that to blend. Where are you, buff titanium? Buff titanium. There we go. I have a buff titanium. Should be next to me. I don't know. But anyway, these are the pencils we're going to use for the flowers. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with this dark color. It's so hard. It's number 135. I can't read the writing because, you know, the Luminance pencils, the writing is horrible. So yeah. So I'm just putting a little bit of this darker color in here and just bringing a little bit of color. Luminance pencils are so light to me. Really, really light. Just bringing in color. Oh, I didn't get blue. I needed some blue. I really want like a periwinkle. I always want periwinkle. Y'all know this is my favorite, one of my favorite colors. You know, I always want that. All right, we got some blues. And I hope this come out pretty. I really do. It's gonna take us a little time on these flowers, but at least we cut out a little bit of time. We'll definitely have a part 2. I'll probably do a little bit of work off camera. Guys, I am trying not to start too many projects at once, but I mean, with so many beautiful coloring books coming out, and it's like the first beginning of this year, we have so many coloring books coming out. It's insane. I actually have a list of a lot of the new books, most of the new books that are coming out. I have a list in the Facebook group. The link is below for the Facebook group. If you go to pinned or featured, I think it's featured, I have a list of books coming out. Just click on it and look in the comments. And in the comments, you'll see all the different books. And I have links for every book, whether it's Amazon, Book Depository, or whatever this book is going to be available. I have a link for it. So check that out. And just to let you know, to join the group, you have to answer, that's why I keep saying it, you have to answer the membership questions. You have to answer the questions. That's how, you know, we know to let you in or not. We're not trying to be mean by not letting you in. You're not answering, you know, if you don't answer the questions and agree to the rules, we can't let you in. So just agree to the rules, read the questions, answer the questions, and, you know, you'll get in. We have Facebook group giveaways that's exclusive for the group. We have all kind of coloring challenges and monthly color alongs and color palette challenges, and yeah, it's a lot going on over there. So check it out. And you could get a lot of questions answered in the group. You know, because we have some talented people in the group that, you know, that's been coloring for quite some time. So they know a lot of helpful, you know, helpful ideas and things to, you know, accelerate your coloring. So yeah, check out the Facebook group. And I know a lot of people say, well, I don't have Facebook. You know, how else can I join? You have to have Facebook to join a group. Yep, you have to have Facebook because it's a Facebook group. And you are all welcome to join. Just answer the membership questions. About to sharpen, guys. I needed a long an extra long point because this is so small. But yeah, I'm trying not to start too many new things at one time. Let's put a little color back here. But I have a 2-page spread from, what is it called? Magical Delights that I've been working on. But I have to put it down and pick it back up and put it down. And yeah, because it's a bit much. So yeah, but I'm probably 85% finished. I have to fix the background because I'm so unhappy with it. And I have to like put some embellishments and stuff like that on it. Color all the little cute insects, those little all butterflies and little things like that. But for the most part, it's pretty much almost done. I'm almost there. I think it's been a whole year since I did a 2-page spread. My last 2-page spread was in Rita Berman last year for New Year's. Sharonda and I did the 2-page spread. But I didn't use much pencil on it. I mostly used, what did I mostly use on that? I mostly used gel pen on it. So, yeah. This that I'm working on is all watercolor, all water mediums. I'm trying not to use pencil. When I say not to use pencil, meaning not to go over anything of the area that I've activated with pencil. I'm trying not to do that. Now I've used pencil. I use Caran d'Ache Super Color 2s. But I'm not trying to put pencil over it. I just want to see how it looks. If I can do a whole page in water mediums. Because the background is Neocolor 2s. And honey, that background is kicking my butt. I'm trying to fix it, and because I don't like it at all. I mean, at all. I don't like it at all. So yeah, I'm trying to fix that. I think it's salvageable. I think so. I think I could fix it. I mean, I'm not going to be totally happy with it because I see so many things that I could do different on it. But yeah. I just want to finish it. Get it done and move on with my life. Sound like a bad relationship, huh? Yep, I just want to move on from that picture. From that messy relationship. Called the 2-page Clara Markova spread. All right, let's do these. Yeah, but that's it. Also, I have this Hannah Carlson in page that I'm working on, and I'm putting on an artist glove so I won't have purple everywhere. So I'm working on this 2-page spread in the green book with flowers. I know I've talked about this probably in 2 or 3 other videos, because this page is, I feel like it's haunting me. Like, finish me, finish me. And it's a lot going on with this page. The way the page is, I'm going to have to put my background on basically with either chalk pastels or pencil. And honestly, I think pencil would actually look the best as far as the background. But there's so much work to put a background in pencil. That's a lot of work. It is pretty. It is very pretty. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's a lot of work. So it's like, what do I do? I'm probably going to end up putting a chalk pastel background to cut out some of that work. Because I have so much other stuff that I just want to color, and yeah. So yeah. Just adding some more color. How many days left I have on vacation? I have 4 more days. So before I go back to work. Like 4.5. 4.5. Yep, 4 more days, 4.5 more days before I go back to work. I've really enjoyed staying home. Really, I really enjoyed it. Yeah. It was nice. But you know what? It's gonna be back to reality. I'm back to getting up at 5:15 every morning. I get up at 5:15 so I could work out a little bit. You know, do some walking and get my heart rate up. And so yeah. And I have to watch the news, and yeah, I have to do all that. Drink cocoa. Yeah, I used to be a coffee girl, but I can't have caffeine anymore. So I drink cocoa. But I was, okay, let me tell you how bad I was. I was a platinum member at Starbucks. It was that bad. Yeah, it was that bad. I love coffee. I've always have loved coffee. So for me to have to stop drinking coffee, that was major. Like, that was a traumatic experience. Almost like my relationship with that Magic with Delights page. I mean, it was, but it's been 2 years now. It's been 2 years, so I mean, I miss it. I still miss it. Especially if a fresh pot of coffee's brewing and you know that smell, and it's like, oh my gosh. Like, if I could just have a little cup of that. But yeah. Maybe I'll go to Starbucks and get me a decaf. Like, why can't I get a decaf mochaccino or whatever? They don't really have decaf coffee at Starbucks. I know at mine they don't really have it. I don't know. I'm going to check it out tomorrow. Because I have to go over by that shopping center tomorrow. So I'm gonna check that out. I just made a line in this one, and I'm gonna go back and make a line there because I just feel like a line there looks better. I did it up there. If it have those dots, I'll just bring it down and make my own line. Like this one don't have the dots, so I'll just leave it like that. Or you can use like a micron pen and make it if you want. But yeah, guys, I miss coffee so much. All right, we got our dark purple down. Now let's see. I'm gonna go in with 115. I can't really see the name, but it's like a mauve, like a burgundy type. I'm just gonna go put some in my dark area. Just adding a little bit of color and smoothing out my dark area. And it's adding that color in there, and I like it. It's adding that color. I'm using a medium to a firm hand. But back to reality, back to work. Like I said before, you ladies that are out there, you could just do your YouTube full time and not have to work. You're so lucky. So lucky, so lucky. Uh-oh, I went outside the line. I'm loving that color these two made. Really nice. And we're gonna add even more pink or magenta in with this. Mr. Mailman, please deliver my package. I don't know, it's probably not here because it was mailed out on us. I don't know what day. So it's probably not here yet. Waiting on some pencils. I'm not liking this. I'm gonna finish it, but I don't like it. I don't like it already. I don't know. Things could change. Things could definitely change. But I don't know. Luminance pencils are nice. I rarely use them. I think I've only used them maybe once or twice before this. They're nice, but y'all, I'm just a Prisma girl. I'm just a Prisma. I mean, Prisma is so much cheaper than Luminance. Yeah, Luminance, I mean, Prisma may not have all that light fast, whatever. But I'm not doing a portrait for somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I don't care about light fastness, but my books are in a room that's dark 90% of the time, and it's inside a book. It's always cool in here, so I don't think I'll have a problem with light fastness. All right, so we got that color down. Let's clean up a little bit. But let me tell you what I did discover the other day. My Prismas are in my, and I probably don't have it handy. I don't. My Prismas are in my original, my first Swatch book, which is a Rios Art Swatch book. I still love that Swatch book to this day. I love it. It was just not enough space for me. I just grew out of that book so fast. It just wasn't enough space. So I went to much better. I like it now. I went to the yeah, I like that. And I am using number 83. I can't see y'all, but it's number 83. And this is Luminance number 83. But I love the book. It's a nice book. I would still be using it, but I ran out of space. So that's when I went to the big plastic thing that I see, the big filing plastic thing with the hanging folders. I labeled everything, and each swatch had a folder. That was cool, but that was gonna get really heavy, and yeah. So I was like, okay, what do I do now? And that's when the Ruby Charm Colors came out with the swatch chart book. And I bought the original, and I was in love. It was love at first sight. So I've been using it ever since. But going through that old book, the Rios Art book, I'm going in there to get, because like I said before, my Prisma swatches are in there. So I'm going in there to get some Prisma colors for a Joanna Basford page that I'm about to start, which I need to use a different set of pencils other than Prismas. But hey, you use what make you feel comfortable, and Prismas make me feel comfortable. So I was just looking, I went through the whole book, just looking. And I came across Tombow markers. You know, the Tombow, what are they called? I don't know, but they're Tombow markers. But they're Tombow markers, sorry about that. And I was looking at the Ohuhu, the Cali Arts, and the different budget brands that I had purchased, and Cali Art was pretty good. Ohuhu was pretty good. Ohuhu faded a little bit. Cali Art was pretty good and didn't really fade much. But the Tombow markers, I can't even think the name of them. I don't know. But you know the Tombow, they have all those different sets. Those pencils did not fade one bit. Like, they did not fade at all. When I turned that page, and they were just so bright, and all the other marker swatches were like kind of muted, I'm like, what the hell? I can't believe after what, 4 years or 3 years that that Tombow marker was still bright. It was still beautiful. I was surprised. So now I want the whole set of those Tombow markers. I want the whole set of them. And they come in different sets, like the skin tone set, the flower set. It's a lot of them. But I think you can get the full set is actually on sale for maybe like $140. And it comes in that square thing where they all, because I think it's like 144 of them. I could be wrong, but it's a lot of them. And you can get that full set for a really good price. I'm going to put that link below for that full set. And for a few of the smaller sets as well, like the skin tone and those sets. Okay, I'm not happy with this, but we're going to keep going on. Yeah, they were just so bright and vibrant, like just beautiful. I was like, okay. I wonder how Copics are gonna look. And I went back to a page I did with Copics like 2 years ago. Slight fade. It was a slight fade. It did fade, okay? It did. Be real. The Copic did fade a little bit. A little bit. But those Tombows, I don't know. It looked like they got brighter on the freaking page. So, hey. Before I buy another Copic, I'm buying that full set of Tombows. I want those. And I'm just going to take my odorless mineral spirits, Gamsol, and I'm going to smooth all this out, and it's going to be all pretty. Because these pencils are leaving so much white space. But the odorless mineral spirits will fix that. All right, now I'm gonna go in with this. I want like a magenta, like this magenta color that I said I didn't want. It's called Purplish Red, 350. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna put some of that at the ends, the turned up ends. So I'm gonna sharpen my pencil. And I'm gonna do this for a few of them, and then we're gonna call it here, guys. And we'll pick up in part 2, and I'll have these flowers done. And we'll just work on the grass and the background. But I love how Luminous pencils, how you could just color straight over the other color. I like that a lot. I just need to use them more and get used to them. But it's a lot of layers. It's going to be a lot of layers. So guys, this is how I am putting that color at the ends. And then I'm still gonna add some white pen and all that. But yeah, guys, this is where we're at so far. We're going to continue to work on this page. We're going to finish this page together. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. I'm going to list everything I am using below. So if you want to try it, try it. It is an affiliate link. I do receive a small compensation when you click on my link and you buy something, just to let you know. Guys, thank you for watching. And if you want to join the Facebook group, the link is below to join that as well as my Amazon wish list. Thank you guys all for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in part 2.